So yeah, I think that it is all.
I have one example on one thing.
Okay.
So basically, if the cabinet's broken, you might as well want to fix that so it could be nice. And if there's a leak, remember that one house?
Oh.
If there's a leak, fix it. Nobody wants water dripping down, or if you try to paint it, like.
Hi, it's Natasha with SoldByNat.com here in Virtual Properties Realty. And today I have a special guest. I have my daughter, Ariel.
Hi.
And we call her Ray for short. And today we are headed to the fabric store.
For my dance costumes.
Yes. But the reason for this video is because yesterday, decorated her dance costumes. What time did we start? Like 1?
Yes.
From 1 to 6 yesterday. And that was a commitment that I already had scheduled. But I have someone that I'm working with who is looking for a house through Home Partners of America. And yesterday was her only day off. So that was her day she needed to see property. So we worked it out that as soon as I finished rhinestoning, we would go and see property. Also with this client, I don't normally bring my children along with me for showings. With this client, I've been working with her for 2 years. Last year I got her into a rental. And then this year, she wants to go through Home Partners of America. So we have an established relationship. And then again, this was a special request that she wanted. She had to see some properties on her only day off. And it worked out so well because Ray was able to meet her daughter and was able, she just loves her daughter. She has a 3-year-old daughter, Zoe, and she is the sweetest. So Ray was able to keep her daughter occupied so that her and her husband could see the property. So it really worked well. So again, the reason for this video is because Ray seeing property, I realized Ray has a good eye for seeing property. Maybe naturally, it may be just her hearing me, talk about the business of real estate all of these years. But we went into some houses, and one house in particular, she called out some things, and I'm like, wow, if an 11-year-old could call out these things, an adult should know, if I'm selling my house, then I should make these adjustments and changes when selling my house. But one of the reasons why people don't is because they live there and they have an emotional attachment to the house. So it's like, it's their home. But when you're selling your house, you have to make that disconnection kind of. You have to start disconnecting from the house. Yes, it's your home, but you're selling your home. So you need to start marketing it as a product for someone else to buy and fall in love with it. So we'll talk a little bit more about. All right, so Ray, let's talk about this house. And let me tell you, all of these tips, these are tips that Ray called out when walking into this house. And mind you, she's 11 years old. So if an 11-year-old can call these out, imagine what buyers are saying or how buyers are feeling when they're walking into this house. Okay, decluttering. Decluttering will do wonders for your house. Ray, what is one of the first things that you noticed when we went into this house?
Basically, all their little pictures were still up, graduation photos, like just memories that they still had were there. Like, pack all that up. You don't want like a bad entrance on your home.
Yeah, it was like distracting, right? Like they had a lot going on in the house. So declutter, when you decide to list, and my clients mentioned this, they were like, they haven't even started packing. Like the house was full. Like it didn't look like they had any intention at all of moving. It was full. So start decluttering, and I'm gonna make some guides, some giveaways for you guys, so that you can kind of like have a plan to go about decluttering. But when you are selling, you're selling with the intention of either buying your next home, your dream home, you're downsizing, you're maybe relocating. You do not want to take unwanted stuff with you to your next house. So start eliminating stuff that you don't want, trashing stuff that you don't want, donating stuff, giving it away to friends and family, people in need, people that need it, maybe a local church, maybe you know some friends that have like somebody that's starting out and they could use this stuff. So start from a place of that and eliminate. Maybe like in your garage, maybe like line up bins or something, bins, and label them, and just start room by room and going through room by room and then putting it in bins. It can be overwhelming, especially when you're moving. Like, you have a lot that is going on. You're moving, you're selling your house, you're thinking about buying your new house. What's up with 3?
Some reasons.
Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, you're selling your house, not to mention, you know, the move on you, then the move on your children, the move on your spouse. You know, if you have one, then you're probably maybe relocating jobs. There's a lot going on in the process. Then you have people that are scheduling showings coming into your house. Now you need to move, and there is a lot in the process. So try to make a plan to make it as easy on you as possible, and then create like a calendar. I'm an organized person and I work well off of a calendar. Like, keeping it all up here, like, that is anxiety and stress waiting to happen. So make a calendar. This weekend we're tackling upstairs, or this weekend we're starting with the kids' room, or we're starting with the attic, or we're starting with the basement, and go at it with a plan like that. All right?
Yes.
Any other tips or anything I forgot you can think of?
No, not really.
Okay. All right. What's the next one on the list?
Personal pics.
Personal pics. Okay.
My.
People can be funny about this, because some people are like, I don't want to get rid of, you know, these are my memories. Go back to what we said before. You are selling your house. Some people, I have had buyers get really distracted and go into the house, and instead of looking around at how beautiful the house is and the crown molding and just the beautiful feature of the house, they start looking at all of the pictures and the family and wondering about the family. And that could have easily happened yesterday because they had so many pictures up. Oh my gosh. As soon as you walked in,
this whole table was lined up with pictures, all of their family moments. Like,
yes, the walls had pictures, big, small pictures, like,
and the fridge, the fridge. That's what gave me the most, like.
Yeah, when Ray got back to the car, what did you say? You were like, my brain is just like
overpowered.
Yeah.
Like, I just couldn't handle it.
And she's 11, guys. Come on, sellers. Think about this when buyers are coming into your homes. You want buyers to have the best first impression. You want them to fall in love with your house. Think model home, okay? So this is why we are sharing these tips with you. Also, what falls along the lines of pictures, that's like memorabilia, diplomas, like all that kind of personal stuff that is tied to you, that falls under pictures as well.
Wait, I have one more thing.
Okay.
For personal pics. I know you guys, like, y'all, as mom said, oh, I don't want to, these are so many memories. But as mom said, or my mom said, you're selling your house, like, pack all those memories away. So next house, build some more.
High five. Yes, you are consider it packing early. You are packing them to take it to your new house. So it's not like you're packing them away and you're never going to see them forever. You're packing them and you're putting it out into the universe. Like, I believe in positive affirmations and law of attraction and all of that, positive energy, and be the energy you want to attract. I believe in all of that. So yes, put it out there. You want to move, you want to sell your house, so start packing and put it out there. So yes, that's wonderful.
Thanks.
Really quick, I want to take a minute to point out my shirt. This shirt and company is so cool. The purchase of a shirt feeds 36 kids in Liberia. Please check out the information in the description box below and go purchase a shirt. Go show them some love. It is a worthy cause. Now back to the video. Tips with you. What's the next one?
Decorating for the holidays while selling.
Okay. Decorating for the holidays
While selling.
Okay, well, let me tell you, this house, the curb appeal Was the curb appeal not beautiful?
The clutter thing?
No, the curb appeal. Curb appeal is like the front of the house.
Oh my gosh! So literally the whole driveway was just a circle.
It was
in front of the
Yeah,
yard.
they call us like a drive through or wraparound. Like you can like drive right through the driveway front of the house. It looked like a Hallmark movie could have been at this house. It was really, really nice. Once you got inside, it kind of went downhill. But the decorations inside, what did you think about the decorations inside?
Okay, so basically when you were walking through hallways, all there was lights just dangling through the sky, and then outside the trees were decorating. I could tell that they were a Bulldogs fan and stuff. Like all that stuff needs to go.
Bulldogs,
yeah.
Okay.
All that stuff needs to go away. No,
Well, no, you have a point, because some people are like die-hard fans, and
it's not a problem. I mean, like,
it may not be a problem for you, but if somebody's a die-hard Alabama fan, they're like some people are really like strong in their convictions about sports, and they might be like, well, they're a UGA fan and I'm not supporting. But I feel like that's kind of minor, but to each his own. But the holiday decorations, like, it's fine to decorate for the holidays. I would never tell anybody not to decorate for the holidays.
But if you're moving and you put so many up, that's gonna take a lot of time to take down.
And it's gonna take away from the house. So I would say go light. When you are decorating for the holidays, go light. Like
while selling.
Yes, while selling. They went in. Like they went
in
full Monty on the house, and it was a little bit overpowering. It may not have been so bad if the house already wasn't if there already wasn't a lot going on. Remember, there was a lot of pictures, they had a lot of furniture, like it was already a lot going on, plus throwing all of the holiday decorating, so it was just a lot going on. Okay.
But like when we got to the house, I was like, is that the house we're selling or showing them? Because I didn't know, like, because all the lights and decorations were up. I was like, I didn't know somebody was living there. And then once I got inside, I saw all the pictures and all the picture frames. So
yeah.
They went all out.
Okay. Do we have one more?
We have two more.
Okay.
Start packing now.
Okay, we kind of covered that in the first one. So we covered that one. All right.
Clean. Oh, you can go ahead because.
Okay, Ray has a little bit of OCD about her, but tell them about this part.
Okay, they have a dog, and their back door to their porch was covered in dirt and rust and all that stuff, and that just I couldn't look at it. Like the porch,
when you open the porch, like they had a nice backyard area from what we could tell. They had a fire pit, they had a swing set. It was nice, but as I pulled in the door, like there was dirt all up and down the door, and I'm like, people,
clean it.
Every time you put Rover out, you see this dirt on this door. Why did you not clean this door before you listed the house?
If buyers are coming to your house, make it nice for them. Clean the door. That's just giving a bad representation.
Yes. Do you hear the future broker? Yes. How about that? I have not shared with you guys that I am now a
broker. Woo!
Yes, guys, I'm an associate broker. I passed my broker's exam. I have some videos to bring you about that as well. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But listen to her, right? She could easily, pass on the business to her. So yes, that's some great news. Also about cleaning. You want to give buyers the impression that your home is well maintained, that your home has been well cared for. And seeing little things like that gives buyers the impression that you have not done such a good job. So if you have not taken the time to clean something as little as a door, how have you done with maintaining like your HVACs?
What's that again?
Heating and air, your air conditions. Like you're supposed to be changing you know how Daddy changes the filters? Like you're supposed to be changing that normally every 3 months, some or more, some maybe less depending on the type of filter that you use. But if you haven't cleaned the doors, how have you handled the bigger stuff in your house?
HVAC.
Yes. Or, things like that. Or, there's so many other things in a house that need to be cared for and maintained. So this is where the knowledgeable buyer, their mind goes, okay? So you want to give them that impression. Another thing I was going to say, when I looked at the sign, who the listing agent was, this is going to be a side note, I kind of got an idea of why this house may have showed the way it showed it. Why do I say that? Because the house is listed by one of these big billboard companies. And what I mean by that is, pretty much, I'm not saying the company's name, but you see the billboards around. They do an excellent job on marketing. They do radio, television shows. So if somebody's selling their house, they are going to get calls. However, they focus more on quantity than quality.
Twin telepath.
Yeah,
whatever.
That word. Telepathy. So I can only assume that the agent that happened to go out to this listing was not an agent that was really knowledgeable or really focused on education and having that dialogue with the seller. That's one. Or two, maybe the seller didn't want to hear it and didn't care. That's just the luck of the draw sometimes. They have big brand, big name recognition, but you actually, when you call the company, you are not meeting with the person that's on that sign. You get assigned to somebody else, and they may be new to the business. This may be their first real estate transaction. You don't know. So yeah, I think that it's all...
I have one example on one thing.
Okay.
So basically, if, like, as Mom said, quality of your house. If the cabinet's broken, you might as well want to fix that so it could be nice. And if there's a leak, remember that one house?
Oh!
If there's a leak, fix it. Nobody wants water dripping down, or if you try to paint it, like...
Yes, the last house we went into, I'm pretty sure, I need to look at the tax record to see if it was investor owned, and I'm pretty sure, but everything was new. Carpets, flooring, granite countertops, like, it was nice and polished. However, the cabinets, it was very obvious to see at the bottom of the cabinet there had been a leak or an issue of some sort, because there was some swelling and puffing, and that was the first thing my client saw. So I'm like, investors, if you are going to put in all this work into the house, don't leave an eyesore like that.
If you're going to put in work to the carpet and the granite, why don't you put work into equally distributing the work into the little leak?
Yes, and just fix it.
Yeah.
Like,
and then that smell just made the house smell like new paint. But
yeah, it had a really strong smell. I'm thinking it was because of the carpet and the paint and the house is closed up. I'm thinking that's why. So, yeah. Anything else?
No, I don't think so. Not that I know of. No.
Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. And also, click that Calendly link below and schedule a 15-minute conversation with me if you're thinking about selling. Hey, I would love to speak with you about that. As you know, like, I am a full-time agent. Like, this is what I do. This is my bread and butter. I take this seriously. I've been doing this for years. I would love to connect with you, okay? And check down below for some other freebies. So yeah, let's connect soon. And yes, if you have not done so already,
subscribe to Sold by Net and turn on your notification bell. And as Mom said, if you have any questions or any thing that you want to know, leave it in the comment section down below and she'll be to the rescue.
Yes, and don't forget to give this video a
big thumbs up.
All right, toodles, guys. Have
Bye.
a positive, peaceful, and productive day. And thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Ray, for doing this video for me. I just love you so much.
I love you too.
This was fun. And leave a comment down below if you want to see Ray back in another video.
I would love it. Let's go to some more decluttered, undecluttered houses.
All right. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye. This weekend, I'm on mom duty. Well, I'm always on mom duty, but we're headed to the fabric. Yes, what?
Do we need our dance costume? The dance costume? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was trying to walk.
I got more about that. Right now, I want to include some footage from a little scare that I did on Ray yesterday. Like, Ray does not like bugs, and one of the houses that we went into, it was vacant, and I went to flush the toilet. If you don't know, vacant houses are like playgrounds for bugs. Bugs like vacant houses. And I went to flush the toilet because I saw a bug in there, and then Ray was like right around the corner, and I was like, let me get her. So here's what happened. Flush the toilet for me.
Flush the toilet?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, stop!
Tip number 1A.
Wait, what?
Oh, it is Declutter. Okay. Which I appreciate about her. Like, I do not have to worry about her not keeping her stuff organized and clean. However, she does drive me a little crazy. She's the child, or she's the one in the house that the microwave has to be returned to 00.
And all the guest bathroom doors have to be closed. That's just like
if I'm like, can you leave the door to air out a little bit? Let the bathroom air out. She's like, no, Mom, it has to be closed. So she does drive me a little bonkers about that. But I rather that than me tripping over her stuff all of the time. So I do appreciate that about her. So
telepathy, whatever.
Oh, telepathy.
Telepathy. I'm her assistant because
Yes.
I got that spice.
Don't you love it?